Hello, good morning and welcome. It's the 11th of May and it's nearly 9 o'clock, so a bit late today. AUD USD. Well, we've seen a really nice move down here and the RSI is now very close to 30.9. It's bounced off this once. I am looking for this to continue down, but I think in the short term we might have a bit of a bounce on this. If we get a bounce, I'm going to be backing it short. So, a bit undecided about that. Euro JPY. I want this to close the gap. I want it to come down here. This is my target, which I'm going to move down. And I can't seem to get much below where we are at the moment. We've got support here. It keeps bouncing up and down. Eventually it's going to turn. I'm looking for the commitment of traders to be a bit more positive about strengthening the yen. Euro USD. Yeah, right. We've got a turning point here and there and one there. So this is quite a strong resistance that we've got now above the Euro USD, and we've got another one a bit further north at the 1100 mark. So I see that as holding this, but again, the commitment of traders is very short the euro, and we are USD bulls. So this was the big disappointment. I just don't know what to say. I watched this last night and I just fell to sleep before the news, and I got caught out on this big candle. I really don't want to go into it too much. I'm a bit upset about that. So I am expecting that candle to fail. That should fail back down. Commitment of traders is with us. Pound Australian dollar, a little bit of weakness this morning, but I'm expecting that to continue upwards. It's above the 69.1 on the RSI, and as you see on the stochastic, we're just moving across the top here. So we'll see how that goes. AUD CHF. It got up to about the 20-day moving average yesterday. I meant to put another trade in and I didn't. It's come back down. The commitment of traders for this pair is heavily bearish, so we'll be holding that trade. S&P 500. I'm just below entry on this, and we seem to be moving today. Yeah, no, not really. It's holding this. This is sort of an all-time high on the SP 500. I've taken a short for no other reason than I just see it as completely and utterly overbought, and we've gapped up. So this is my first target, the 2354 mark, and we'll see what happens. I'm expecting this to take like a couple of weeks, something like that. Right, AUD CAD. We've had quite a good run on this. I had two trades on it. I got out here at the 100,550 mark and it's moved back up. So we'll see what happens with that a bit later on. USD JPY. I see this as completely and utterly overbought. We've just started to move down on the RSI. I've cut the trend line. I did have a small trade with this broker on AUD USD short. I've taken a nice profit from that, and I've put it back in on the USD JPY short. So I've just taken another trade at the top there. Silver. I had a really good run with this. I have actually taken it at this blue line here. It's showing a bit of weakness. I think I got out more or less at the bottom. I'm really pleased with that trade. I took about 2,000 pips. That was quite a nice trade for me. USD Mexican peso. A bit of weakness or strength in the Mexican peso. I'm actually going to change this line here. I'm going to put a shallower angle on it. We'll see how that goes. Is that sort of like more representative of the truth? There we go. We're just above the 50 line on the RSI. The trend line's been broken. I am bullish the dollar, and I'm bearish the Mexican peso, as per the commitment of traders report. So I'll be hanging on in there with this trade. USD CAD, we're just going sideways with this now. There's been a strength in the oil price with the statement that they're going to cut production and they're going to use up all the oil that's on land and in storage and this, that, and the other. But we'll see how well that works. So if I'm going to think about where I might get back in. Maybe if we get down about here, I'll go long again, USD CAD. We'll see where it goes to. Unless it reaches an extreme, I'm not really interested in getting in at the moment. Here you go, look. This was where it was finding trouble with this area here. It was finding strength, and it's bounced back up a little bit. We're still below the 50. The stochastic is going up above the 80. Give it a few days, see where it goes. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for the likes and subscriptions, much appreciated. And hopefully see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.